Today's horoscope, Cancer April 16th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're comfortable pursuing your special interests today, and others gravitate to you through your ideas, beliefs, or unique viewpoints. Emotional intelligence levels are very high, and you feel connected and vital. You seem to feel stronger and more confident in establishing your independence today. You could be approaching the world more directly and boldly, and your initiative and courage are on the surface. You might experience a burst of physical or competitive energy. Aim to use this power wisely. You can feel strongly about doing something independently or at your own pace. Not only does a celestial or planetary ruler give insight about each zodiac sign's romantic urges, but there's even more to learn. We can also understand how they approach sex, intimacy, and passion, too. Your celestial ruler is the moon, our sweet Luna, which reveals that you like to go with your heart and spirit when it comes to sexual connection. You can move with the rhythms more quickly than other zodiac signs, too. However, an important thing to note is that you deeply require feeling safe in your sex life so that you know that you are in a place where you can open up your emotions freely. Be proud of this. What do you feel drawn to? Your future is calling your name as the moon in Scorpio trines the Pisces stellium and Mars in your sign. Although the past few months have left little to be desired, you have so much to look forward to in the coming months. Your career path and success are growing. Although it may not be imminent yet, you may receive an intuitive confirmation that you are on the right path today. It could come in the form of working with someone or receiving praise for something in the works. You can give to others without sacrificing your own health. And if you take your health seriously, you know that every decision we make throughout the day has to do with our health. So, if your friends want to meet for coffee and talk, go for it, but order herbal tea if you are trying to minimize your caffeine intake, a good idea these days. If it's pasta night, have 2 servings of salad. Chances are good that you'll want to put some time and energy into your home today. This is a common effect of a vibration. There is probably a long list of things you've wanted to do around the house. Perhaps there are repairs or organizing waiting for your attention. Or maybe a thorough cleaning is in order. Whatever the case, be sure to allow this day's energy to work for you. You are sure to feel satisfied with yourself once all is done. At the same time that things are not only powering up professionally but ahead of Mars' return to your income sector in 3 days to begin the most lucrative months of 2025, guardrails are being put in place when it comes to a balance between work and play. While the weekend's full moon brought a work and life balance reminder, and the moon will leave a playful and creative part of your chart tomorrow, before it does the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment returns to spend the next 6 months here. Along with the planets in an adventurous part of your chart, this is going to police the right balance. As much as today's romantically charged lunar vibes might have to compete with the new working week, this shouldn't be hard to do thanks to not only having the moon in your romantic sector as the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment returns, but in Venus, the planet of love's early days, back in direct motion in an adventurous part of your chart. Having already spent nearly 2 months together until they both left in February, Venus and Juno are reuniting, with the resolve to not only bring the spirit of romance and adventure together but with an opportunity for a second chance. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a subtle but powerful shift in your emotional and intuitive landscape. With the moon moving through the deep and perceptive sign of Scorpio, your inner world feels heightened, like a quiet radar that's suddenly picking up on frequencies you couldn't tune into before. You might notice you're reading between the lines more easily, picking up on things people don't say, feeling the energy in the room before anyone speaks, or simply sensing when something important is about to emerge. This is a beautiful time to lean into those instincts. They aren't here to confuse you, they're guiding you. The harmonious aspects the moon makes throughout the day help soften some of the emotional intensity that Scorpio is known for, allowing you to access insight without becoming overwhelmed. You might receive what feels like an emotional download this afternoon, perhaps clarity around a long-term relationship, a commitment you've been questioning, or even a realization about your personal values. Trust that whatever surfaces is meant to give you the confidence to move forward. It's as if a piece of the puzzle finally falls into place, and you can breathe a little easier knowing you're heading in the right direction. Later tonight, the moon shifts into adventurous Sagittarius, changing the vibe entirely. You might feel a sudden burst of energy, curiosity, or even restlessness. If you're someone who loves to stay up dreaming about your next trip, diving into a new topic, or having one of those long, philosophical late-night talks with a friend, don't be surprised if that's exactly what happens. Just be mindful of how late it gets. Sleep might have to wait until your mind quiets down. On a more practical level, this is a powerful day to tackle projects you've been putting off. Maybe you've had an idea simmering on the back burner, or there's been a quiet voice urging you to start something fresh, a personal project, a change in your wellness routine, or even a bold move in your career. Today gives you the courage to act on those nudges. The stars are encouraging you to step into a new version of yourself, one that dares to be seen, heard, and supported. People around you are likely to notice this shift. Whether it's a more confident walk, a clearer tone in your voice, or a sense of direction they haven't seen from you before, your energy speaks louder than you realize. And guess what? They're rooting for you. Still, remember to keep your feet firmly planted. Boldness is beautiful, but balance is essential. Keep your vision grounded in reality, and you'll be unstoppable. At work, you may encounter a few delays or challenges that test your patience. Progress might feel slow, and that can be frustrating when you're feeling ready to soar. Remind yourself that every meaningful transformation has its slower moments. Use this time to revisit your approach, refine your strategy, and stay steady. Momentum will build again soon. In your personal life, things might feel a little flat or repetitive. If you've fallen into routines that no longer excite you, whether in friendships, partnerships, or family dynamics, it might be time to shake things up. Try something different, even something small. It could be as simple as planning an impromptu outing, changing up your environment, or surprising someone with a heartfelt message. Injecting spontaneity can breathe new life into old connections. If you're feeling a little off today, forgetful, misunderstood, or even unfairly criticized, take a breath. This isn't a reflection of your worth, but perhaps a nudge to slow down and clarify communication. If something feels off between you and someone else, don't jump to conclusions. Resist the urge to internalize everything or assume the worst. Instead, approach the situation calmly and talk things through. A little patience goes a long way toward preserving harmony and finding common ground. Interestingly, this day might also surprise you with how much you're able to get done, especially if you take the initiative. Use this productive energy to tie up loose ends, complete overdue tasks, and clear space in your schedule. Life may have more in store for you soon, and creating room now will help you welcome it with open arms. Financially, it's okay to treat yourself a little, as long as you're being mindful. Before you click buy, ask yourself, will this bring lasting value, or is it just a fleeting impulse? If you can strike a healthy balance between discipline and enjoyment, your resources will serve you well. Today's a good time to get your paperwork in order, review expenses, or plan ahead for something meaningful you want to invest in. Physically, you may be feeling stronger and more energetic than you have in a while. Don't let that go to waste. Whether it's a brisk walk through your neighborhood, a quick jog, or a gentle stretch session, move your body in a way that feels joyful. The benefits will ripple through every part of your day. You may notice that as your physical energy increases, so does your sense of confidence, and others are likely to pick up on it too. That glow you're carrying isn't just skin deep, it's a reflection of your alignment with yourself. So, as this day unfolds, embrace the flow of emotion, intuition, and action. Let your heart lead, your head stay clear, and your body stay grounded. You're entering a phase where transformation is not only possible, it's welcomed. Be gentle with yourself through the process, and remember, every moment, whether quiet or electric, is guiding you toward the person you're becoming. I'd love to know, have you felt your intuition sharpening lately? Are there any unexpected realizations or emotional shifts happening for you? Let's connect in the comments below. Your reflections might just inspire someone else who's walking a similar path. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself with courage and grace. The universe is listening, and you're exactly where you need to be.